Okay, guys. I know it's like what time in the morning for like me. It's like 9:07 in the morning, and I got up at 7. The COVID shot when you get your first dose, you're gonna feel some pain in your arm, but not really. Well, some people feel the pain. I don't. How many shots have I gotten in this arm? This arm I really don't feel pain in. This is the arm I don't feel pain in at all. But when you get your COVID shot, you're gonna feel a little bit more. If you're like someone who doesn't get tired but gets temperamental very quickly, then yeah, don't be around stupid people. I mean, like you're gonna wanna, but the COVID shot's gonna make you wanna walk, legitimately walk. It's gonna make you wanna actually walk. I mean, like you might be a little bit burst of energy, but depending on what you're like as a person is gonna kind of like affect it. Like you might have a headache, you might have pain in your arms and things like that. Like I so called supposedly had pain in my arm. Not really, because the shot didn't affect me like that. Because I had the antibodies before, so it's like it won't affect me like that. Like the way it's gonna, so like the way they say it's so called gonna affect you. It's that first shot that doesn't. They say the first shot so called affects you. It really doesn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't, and it never has, and never will. Cause that first shot, it's just easy. They just stick it in, insert, and take out. That's the easiest process you could have ever done. And if you're afraid of needles, you're afraid of needles. But this is like the most painful shot ever. Like you feel it a little bit, but then at the same time you really don't. But when they take it out, it's like, how do I put this in words? Very different. Then, but always before you get your COVID shot, you must, and I mean must, drink water and eat before you get the shot. And if you don't do that, you're going to be cranky. That's when you're going to get headaches. You're going to get this. You're going to get that. And you don't want that. Like, my friend Brendan saw my temperamental side come out. My temperamental side. And, like, I never really get temperamental like that unless I'm pissed off. But I got temperamental to the point where I walked around and saw my best friend's house. I think I did, which I'm going to be talking to them when I get to school tomorrow. You always have to eat and drink water and nothing too heavy to eat, because you can't just drink sugar water. You gotta actually drink physical water, because that actually helps soothe the pain. I don't feel pain in my arm because this arm, I'm so used to feeling pain in it. It's not even funny. It would have been this arm, and it would be like, it would have been this one. This one, I would have felt pain in. This one, I really don't. For a person that is like me, I do not feel pain at all. Depends on which part of my body you're trying to talk about. Like, you can punch me in this right arm and I really won't feel it as much. So it's like, but if you're driving, I suggest you always have someone else with you that has a license, just in case, the shot kicks in and you can't drive. So that's what I did. I had to drive my mom all the way back home. Because all we did was just go to Walgreens. So, but I had to drive her back home. And I drove her. So we got home. I went upstairs. Then I went to the mall. I went to Smith Haven. To the point where I could have sworn I saw my boyfriend there. I could have sworn because I saw someone Virginity was a hoodie called Virginity Rocks. Now I want that. Now I want a hoodie like that. Because now it's becoming so fucking popular. And I was like, you know what? I want to get a hoodie like that. So I'm probably going to get a hoodie like that. And yeah. But yeah, so when you get your COVID shot, you are gonna feel like maybe a little bit of pain, depending on if you're a person that feels pain or not feels pain. But I do recommend you get it because you won't be you will not be able to go into school without getting the COVID shot. I think my boyfriend already got his, which no, he should actually get his soon because in order to travel or do this or do that, then you're gonna have to get it. Like, my friend from upstate has to get his COVID shot in upstate. Then down in New York. Because if you get it in New York, it's gonna be a little bit different. No, I don't live in the actual physical city itself, but I live in New York. But I'm not gonna tell you any more about that. But I highly recommend you get the shot, and if you don't get the shot, I don't know if you're gonna put yourself at risk or not. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this morning video, which I highly just don't want to be awake in the morning. Ugh. I'm not a morning person, and I made this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, do whatever. Like, comment, I don't care. Do whatever, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.